Hey guys, this is Harman 2500 with a metalfoes deck profile.
Yeah.
I'm taking a guess because this is a friend deck profile, so.
Tokens for tofu. Reverse foil fat Pikachus. They're amazing. Alright, anyways. So, I'll do the extra last because reasons.
You mean just like every other video?
Oh, totally, man. Alright, so for the metalfoes, or just for this, I'm just gonna do the monsters first. They're in order from attack to lowest attack. By 3s, 2s, then 1s, because I'm weird and do my format a little weird. So 3 Volflame, 3 of that one.
Gold Driver.
3 of that one.
Silvered.
3 of that metalfoe.
So I made a metalfoe, it's Mambuku.
It's a metal. It's an honorary metalfoe.
Magic Sector.
It's your metalfoe with an actual effect. Or sorry, Kirin. Little Kirin. We're gonna call it Little Kirin. 3 of that one. 3 of the only Blackwing to ever see meta play other than Gale the Whirlwind ever.
What about Kalut?
I mean, outside of the Blackwing deck, this and Gale are like the only 2. I guess you can count Sirocco because Sirocco was cited in the Blackwing formats. But whatever. Anyways, that's it for 3 ofs. For 2 ofs, we're playing this really amazing card that I don't have a 3rd copy of.
He's playing a 3rd.
We're playing this really good card that we would all play 3 of if we could play 3 of.
There's 2, right?
Yeah, there's 2.
Okay.
2 of
make
this
sure.
bad card. I just cut it from 3 to 2 earlier today because I ran into it too much.
Proud of you.
Big Kurin.
Of course.
And
Lester.
the most amazing card in the history of pendulums besides Plush Fire. You monkey board. No one likes you. Spells. 2 painful decision. I mean, Ojama Yellow has to pick between
Which of his brothers he wants to see?
Ojama and Ojama Green there.
Why do people have to make that joke? Barack
Anyways,
Ojamas.
maining double mystical space typhoon because Twin Twister's really bad in this deck.
Because you do not want to discard a metalfoes.
It's not that bad, especially with the newer builds. 2 copies of Metalfoe Fusion. A lot of people like 1. I like 2 because, actually, I'll give you an example. I got DD Crowed for my Metalfoe Fusion. I had a 2nd one in my deck. I was not screwed.
Oh.
And that is why I run.
I was wondering what got DD Crowed on you earlier.
Yeah, no, it was Metalfoe Fusion, and I was mad. And then I realized, oh wait, I play 2. I'm fine.
It's fair.
That's not the only reason I play 2. Sometimes you need to go into fusions twice on your turn, and you can't activate this bad card, El Shadal Metalfoes, on the turn you set it. So you know, unless you have it in your hand, you're not gonna be able to fusion on the turn you have it. So, double Metalfoes fusion for that reason. A 4th Volflame.
Majorly screwed that up.
39 card deck.
Of course, we all know what that is.
A moment of silence for all the boards ruined by this card.
I can vouch for that. I did that earlier tonight.
I was playing 1 of this, but I decided to bump it back up to 2. Because, as much as I love Book of Moon, the best trap card in the game, I personally
It's still not a
don't
trap card.
like 1 counter. I've tried 1, I've tried 3, 2 is the number, man. Sweet spot.
Why do you keep calling Book of Moon a trap card?
Because it is the best trap card in the game. The comments will tell you that, as long as you actually start getting views.
Wow.
Calling you out. Alright.
I can't edit that out. I hope you know that.
I know. 1 combo, because combo is combo. And that's why you're playing MST, and why it's not so bad to play Twin Twister anymore, because if you're playing a multiple combo deck, which is like, if you're playing 2 or even 3 copies of combo, or because Mithrillum can recycle combo, it's actually really good with the Twin Twister, because you can discard your Volflame, and as long as you make Oricalc, you can special Volflame out of the grave with combo when you fusion something into it. So, anyways, and then the second best, or 3rd best trap card in the game, behind Book of Moon and Solemn Warning.
What about strikes?
Strike's the 4th. Anyways, onto the extra deck. The extra deck's a little weird and more personal than most people would probably play theirs. One of the adamant, because you have to make Zulkin, and because it's actually revivable pretty easily off of combo. I'm playing double Orichalc. I'm playing double Orichalc instead of Crimsonite, because I've run into me needing a second Orichalc more than I've been able to even make the second Crimsonite, the first Crimsonite, like, comfortably. I made 2 of these in one game today and won, so that was nice. Funny story, so I was in Battle Phase. I OTK'd my opponent. I OTK'd the Mirror Match Game 3, because I had a synchro you'll see later, some monster dudes, and a full metalfoes fusion set with a combo set. So I fusioned
Not gonna lie, I
dude.
really hope they can hear you.
So I full metalfoes fusioned into this dude, and then because I had combo, I specialed the Adamante out of Grave, swung over their Volflame, and then swung for game with Orichalc Direct. 1 copy of Alcahest. I almost want to bump it to 2, but at the same time, like, I only made this once today, total. I didn't do very well today. This build is different from the build I played today, but the extra deck is exact. So,
Yeah, neither one of us did very well today in the tournament we participated in.
I had to think too much, and I was tired. That's my excuse.
I got screwed
And yes,
by...
I did say excuse. You'll explain yours later. At the end of the video. So, I made this once today. I still won ABC. Peace. I won that game. Lost ABCs overall. Double Mithrilium. I don't feel like 3 is necessary, but I almost feel like it is. As weird as that sounds, it sounds awkward. Can it recycle itself? Yeah! It can put it... Okay, so if you have 2 Mithrilium, you can put 1 Mithrilium from the grave and another metalfoes, like the fusion spell you used, back this one into the extra deck and the metalfoes fusion spell into the deck to use its effect. So you really only need 2, just the same exact reasoning as Dante. It can recycle itself, its other copies. So, I didn't notice that, I didn't think about that until just now, because I've never made 2 in one game. But it's there if you need it.
Make Dante's too many
That's
times.
all of the fusions. Now, we are going into the least important part next. The amazing, all-powerful Breaksword who won me a game,
She borrowed from me for the day.
but now I own it. And a Castell, which I also made once, but it got Book of Eclipsed. I was sad.
I bet.
Put that back. Now, on to the most important part of the extra deck, aside from the fusions. The Zulkin lineup. There's only 1 card in here that is not makeable off of Zulkin, and I will show you what that is at the end. The all-amazing Black Rose, who I never had to make, but I had the opportunity of making. I just was always going first whenever I could make it, unfortunately. Okay. Special Goku, normal steel, and sync. Lol. That's what he's there for. In case I saw Yang Zing metalfoes or PK Fire, or PRBA, or anything along those lines, he was there. He's
I'm
so
glad
bad.
I didn't play you tonight.
The card that won me a match, man. I opted this over Void Ogre for 2 reasons. I wanted to channel my inner Yusei, and I didn't have a Void Ogre. And
That is a Stardust Dragon, by the way. Since my camera is utter crap on my phone. No, sorry.
this was the synchro I had. That negated his Bismugear, went to the graveyard, came back out in his end phase, and allowed for the OTK I was talking about earlier. Stardust Dragon, the best level 8 synchro in the game. Don't you forget it. Fuck Omega, man. It's all about the Stardust. So, you can make him either with Luster or with Zulkin.
I know.
It's funny.
It's because he goes into Zulkin's effect. Like, he can actually
I
be brought
don't
out.
think I ever made this today.
I thought
I did. I made it once. I won the match.
I thought I did one of those twice.
That's funny. How'd you have to do it twice?
He MST'd my first one. And I had another one set. Scarlet.
Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. I've never made this. I mean, I've made this in other decks, but I've never made this in metalfoes. But it's in there because I don't have a Void Ogre. I'd keep this over this any day. But I don't have a Void Ogre. I don't have an Omega. I had an Omega. I like this more than Omega as a player. I understand Omega's good and why it's good. I just personally don't like the way the card plays in any deck I've ever played. That includes Dark Synchro, as weird as that sounds.
I still have yet to see that deck.
Oh my god, go watch that when we're done. And the final card, the only Synchro I played that you can't make with Zolkin, even though you don't want to make this with Zolkin, is the one, the only Vermilion Dragon Mech.
Oh, because it's a machine.
And it's level 9.
Oh, so it doesn't reach in the
So
requirements.
basically, I opened this and, like, I opened Gofu and Gold Driver. Sure, I'll pop a card and get an actual card on board. Like, if I don't open any other metalfoes cards and the Gofu gets Veilered or something along those lines, where the Gofu survives, but, like, it doesn't get its effect, I can still make Vermilion. I haven't run into that situation yet, but I will someday. I'm putting them back in order. You're done with the video. I don't do it. I don't do side decks for people. No one cares. Unless it's an event.
Well, if you did hear that, I do apologize.
Fuck all of you.
Wow. Alright, anyway,
I'm
guys.
obviously joking, man.
Okay. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you comment, rate, and maybe subscribe if you want to. Doesn't matter to me at this point.
He's just doing it for the fun.
Yep. Do you and white sticks. Maybe I might miss some others. I don't know. I mean, and I do mean for other card games, by the way. Alright, later, guys. Peace.